very happy evening to all, my dear lovable students. I believe that your preparations for tomorrow's tax examinations are going very well. I will tell you, I can easily feel your side, in the sense means you will be feeling so stressed. Lot of portions are there. My dear lovable students, that's what tax is all about. It is actually impracticable to revise entire tax in 1.5 days. But still we are doing so much of justice to that. That's the real fact. So don't get down. You don't get tensed. Fine. Still we have to hold the same hope, same energy for the next one day. By tomorrow, by this time, we would have cleared group number 1. That's the thought basically you should insist in your brain. 2 things is the agenda of this video, my dear lovable students. Tomorrow we are going to write the exam. It's a 100-mark examination for tax. Generally, people will be having a doubt that, sir, how I have to approach the examination? As we all know that it's a combination of 2 subjects. One is DT and IDT. DT is for 50 mark and IDT is for another 50 mark. My dear lovable students, DT, we are having case studies bar MCQ for 15 mark. And we are having descriptive for 35 mark. And IDT, we are having case study or MCQ for 15 mark and descriptive for 35 mark. Basically 4 slots to be handled within 3 hours. Slot number 1, DT MCQ, IDT MCQ, DT descriptive, IDT descriptive. Rather, MCQ part and the descriptive part. How to approach, sir? This I am feeling as the best approach from my side. Step number 1, I always want to start with the IDT paper. That too question number 5. Because question number 5, computation of GST payable for 10 mark plus the another 5 mark from the value of supply, time of supply, etc. will be there. So that 15 mark I will be writing for the first 30 minutes of the time. That means I will be having a reading time of 15 minutes. Am I right, sir? In that 15 minutes, anyway, ICAI, sir, MCQ paper will not be given. We will be given or allotted only the descriptive part. Am I right, sir? So in that 15 minutes, first I will be pakka ready with the computation of GST payable and that 5 mark. So that 15 mark within 30 minutes, by 2:30, it will be in my pocket. My dear lovable students, the most best answer I will be writing. What's the time now? The time is 2:30 in the examination hall. Then step number 2, I am having question number 6, 7, 8. Next 3 questions. Out of the 3 questions, we are supposed to write any 2 questions. So which question I am going to leave out of the 3, which question I am going to write, I will be choosing, sir, in that 15 minutes time. I will be ready with the IDT. Sir, 1 question will be for 10 mark. That is 10 plus 10, totally 20 marks. That 20 mark I will be taking for 40 minutes. So the time, the real time in the examination will be 3:10, 3:15. By that time, descriptive of the IDT will be done. Super fantastic to the core. Step number 3. Sir, step number 3, I will step into the DT. DT having 2 questions are there. Question number 1 is the computation of the total income and tax payable. And I am having question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, residential status, heads of income, return of income, all those things, man. Out of the 3 questions, I am supposed to write any 2 questions, my dear lovable students. I have to leave 1 question. That question for 20 mark, because 10, 10 plus 10, 20 mark it will be. I will be writing for 40 minutes. By the time will be 3:50. Sir, innu 4 mani avale. By 5 o'clock only our examination will be over. So my dear lovable students, I will be stepping to step number 4, MCQ part, both DT and IDT. I will be handling 30, sir, marks there, and 45 minutes I will be spending for the MCQ. By 4:30, 4:35, I will be completing MCQ. Still, I am having 1 more slot. The first question, computation of total income, which will be for 15 mark. I will be spending my 30 minutes of my time. By 5 o'clock, I will be completing 100 marks of the paper. These are the 5-step approach. I will be writing IDT descriptive number 1. I will be writing then DT descriptive number 2. Then I will be writing MCQ of DT and IDT, and as step number 5, computation of total income, I will write at the end. Here, when I write 15 marks, I will be able to minimum score 10 to 12 marks. The best answer I am writing. Out of this 20 mark, I will be able to score, my dear lovable students, minimum 10 to 15 mark. Minimum 10. It's guaranteed. I am talking about 15 mark. From the DT, here minimum 10 to 15 mark. From this 20 marks, I'll be able to score. From MCQ part, since it will not be that easy as compared to accounts or law, MCQ will be here and there. Sir, tough will be there. Out of this 30 mark, real, if I am able to score at 20 mark, that is a very good score out of MCQ in tax. And this 15 mark, literally if I get 8 to 10 mark from that area, that itself will be more than enough. So here if you count it, man, 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30 plus 20, sir, 50, nearly, sir, 10, 60. Our exemption is guaranteed for tomorrow. Everyone in South India, North India, entire India have studied how you are going to execute matter, my dear lovable students. If you are able to execute like this, 60 plus exemption in tax is compulsory. From here onwards, it's not about what you are studying. You have studied for last 3 to 4 months. It's about manifesting. It's about thinking. It's about what you are setting the marks for you. 60% of the students would have lost the confidence that this is voluminous. This I can't handle. Only the remaining 40% will be still battling to get that exemption. So from here onwards, that mind game is there. You just look back your preparation. How much months of studies of group number 1? My dear lovable students, last 1 ball 6. If you hit, you can win that game. Last 1 ball, last 1 paper exemption, you can win that group. So have a fresh mindset. And the timur and the dhairiyam, I will be writing 100 mark paper very properly. If that thought is installed, when you go and write, automatically computation of GST payable will come. Computation of total income will come. Aggregate turnover computation, automatically you will be able to write time of supply, value of supply, place of supply, sir, residential status, scope of total income. Just you be brave to challenge that challenge. Otherwise, my dear lovable students, if you are mentally weak and the paper is already strong, sir, weak and strong, strong will win. But if you are much stronger than the paper, then only you will win. That you keep. It's a moment of taking decision in your life. வாழ்க்கையில் ஒரு டைம் வரும், இப்படியா போக வேண்டியது. இப்போ சார் நம்ம டிசைட் பண்ண வேண்டிய டைம். இல்லடா, இந்த அட்டெம்ப்ட் நான் எவ்வளோ வாட்டி என் வாயால நான் சொல்லி இருப்பேன் இந்த ஜான் மட்டும்தான்னு. அப்போ அதை உண்மைப்படுத்த வேண்டிய டைம். நீங்க இப்ப போய் அதை படிங்க, இதை படிங்க, இது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஸ்டின், அது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஸ்டின், இந்த டைம் லிமிட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். உங்களை நீங்க தைரியப்படுத்தி இருங்க, அவ்வளவுதான். நான் எக்ஸம்ஷன் தான் சார். சார், ஐ வில் பி கெட்டிங் எக்ஸம்ஷன் இன் டாக்ஸ், எக்ஸம்ஷன் இன் டாக்ஸ், எக்ஸம்ஷன் இன் டாக்ஸ். சார், ஜஸ்ட் கமெண்ட் ஹியர், ஜஸ்ட் சே இன்டு யுவர் ஹெட், ஜஸ்ட் ஃபிக்ஸ் இட் அண்ட் ஒர்க் இட். தட்ஸ் இட். இஃப் யூ ஆர் டயர்ட், இஃப் யூ ஆர் ஃபீலிங் சோ மச் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்ட், half an hour வாக் பண்ணு, 45 minutes வெளியே போ, ஒரு கூலா டீ குடி. நீ மட்டும்தான் ஒரு ரூம்குள்ள அவ்வளோ ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்டா இருப்ப. உலகம் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்டா இல்லை. வெளியே வந்து பார்த்தேன்னா எல்லாமே நார்மலா தான் இருக்கும். ஈவன் நாளைக்கு எக்ஸாம் கூட நார்மலா தான் இருக்கும். Don't pressure or tense yourself. In case if you are not able to prepare very quickly, my dear lovable students, out of our 1.5 day strategy, already ஒரு super brilliant, fantastic, outstanding study plan கொடுத்திருந்தேன். அதில் I have tried my level best yesterday. We have done a superb live and the Tamil Nadu students have really supported me like anything. And today morning, sir, 7 to 10 slot complete பண்ணிருப்பீங்க, 10 to 1 DT complete பண்ணிருப்பீங்க, slot number 4 complete பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. From 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, IDT procedural aspects. If you are not able to revise the procedural aspects, last examக்கு நான் revision video பண்ணதை premiere பண்ணுவேன். So that you can be with me and you can join in that premiere as if you can treat it as a live, and within 3 hours you can complete that. It will be a value addition to you, my dear lovable students. Don't miss that. Till now, ஒரு revision video attend பண்ணவங்க கூட time waste னு போடல. Everyone is saying that hats off to your efforts. Double உங்களுக்கு effective இருக்கும் this 3 to 4 hours. So if you are able to go it, proceed very well, please proceed it. If you are tensed, just be with me. We'll be happily completing the procedural aspects of IDT. It's not live, sir, in advance I am saying. It's already a recorded one that will be premiere in our channel. I am wishing you all the very best to get the exemption. Nothing less than exemption should be there in tax. Tax na adi exemption mattumda. First, அதை நீங்க நம்பணும், அப்பதான் எக்ஸாமினர் நம்புவாங்க. நீங்களே அதுல டவுட்டா இருந்தீங்கன்னா how examiner will be awarding, my dear lovable students? Don't rush for the exact answer. Computation of tax payable, exactly நம்ம ஆன்சர் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு நம்ம டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு நோட்டீஸ் அனுப்புறோம், இல்லை டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் அமிச்ச நோட்டீஸ்க்கு நம்ம ரிப்ளை பண்ண போறோம். 15 மார்க் கம்ப்யூட்டேஷன் ஆஃப் டோட்டல் இன்கம் சம் இருக்குன்னா 10 மார்க் வாங்கினமா குட் பாய், 12 மார்க் வந்துச்சா வெரி குட் பாய், 15 மார்க்கும் வருதா வேற லெவல். That's it, game over. That's it, game over. In your exam, in your reading time, 15 minutes, if you are feeling that, sir, IDT is little tricky and twist, whereas DT is easy, first, just ulta the plan for DT, then come to IDT, and come to the MCQ part. I hope that you are able to appreciate, understand what I'm saying. I don't want anyone to feel down or tensed. That's why even in non-uniform, I have came in live and I'm talking to you and I want to touch the entire India students. That's why even I'm talking in English for this much long time, my dear lovable students. For that courtesy, if you are feeling elevated after hearing all this, if you are feeling that you are back to your preparations, I just want to hear from you that in the Jan Matunda, exemption, tax exemption, we'll meet you at the appropriate time as a group 2 student or CA final student at the appropriate time, praying to the Almighty God, my dear lovable students, to get all of you the real exemption of 70 plus to 60 plus in your tax. Take care of yourself, especially your health. Thank you. Bye.